I basically just got off the surgery bed. I mean, I had my surgery Friday, meet was Sunday morning, and that was the kind of kickoff to my tour. You know, everybody's heard about my numerous Stunnaben tours. We should call them Stunna's Gonna Flop This Time Again tours. So I ended up just, doing the big build, and I was going out to parking lots where I was the only import in the parking lot and still getting love because guys knew that the car had, quality parts, the car was built right, and they knew that it had power. I thought that maybe with me out here with this setup, it would kind of take some people's fears away, I guess you'd say. At the same time, it would pump up some more areas to do builds. Almost every single car that I've ever had. For me, the car is a drag setup, but it's a street car. I wanted it to be a full street car, something I could jump into with a drink and not worry about spilling my drink. Although you better not get no burns on my Recaros. I just wanted something to drive around like I saw guys, having at the meets and the shows. A lot of guys would tell me I got, a whole show car set up because of the BASF paint. I just wanted some paint that I knew was right. I knew it was quality and I knew it would shine on the street. The car's pretty skunked out. It's got pretty much, like I said, the whole catalog. The car had stage 3 cams, the valve springs and retainers, the intake manifold, which I did a custom black, the 74mm throttle body, the header, the 3-inch exhaust, and the fuel rail. As far as suspension, I got the Skunk 2 Pro Cs. I've had a lot of enjoyment out of my Pro Cs. I got the lower tie bar, the camber arms up in the front. I got a camber kit in the rear. I got the lug nuts and studs and all that stuff. And I also have the Skunk 2 lower control arms in the rear, like them gold. People always tell me from behind the car, I saw them gold things on the back of your car. I don't know what that was, but I like them. All the skunk parts that I've, had involvement with have always been reliable, so I always wanted to run them. Any part that you'd ever want on a car, motor-wise, it's got it in there. You could go out and beat this thing up and go have fun with it. And people were amazed to see that, I was even driving that on the street. If the car's not aggressive and you can't use the car, if the car doesn't have power behind it, it doesn't excite me at all. If their parts wouldn't have made power for me, I definitely would have came out and said it because, anybody who knows me knows that I won't hold my tongue. But I made my power at 8,300 RPM. I didn't even have to rev high. I was on pump gas. I'm pleased with what I had with Skunk, and I hope to run more Skunk parts on future builds. Like I said, you never know what you're gonna see from me next.
You're a superstar,
Nobody's ever gonna be able to erase the fact that I drove this cross country. In fact, if I'm thinking about it right, it's the longest K-Series swap drive of its build caliper that's ever done. Nobody's drove no drag car cross country. Nobody's drove a full-on sponsored car with all these sponsors and all cross country that had anything done to the motor besides a little intake, maybe a header and all that. If you find one, holler at me. But no import car has done it. And I was just happy to be able to say, I was one of the first K guys to do it. So I mean, right there, it was worth it, man. It was worth it. It was worth it because I got to prove what I'm made of. And that right there is worth more than money.
They know who you are. When I'm screaming 'cause they know you're a superstar. You're a superstar. You're a superstar.